All right, so now we're going to talk about how to actually use Facebook to find. Let's go back to Nana, but we're going to talk about how to actually use Facebook to find engaging organic posts and replicating that through Higgsfield. So again, like I've been mentioning, later throughout this training, you'll see a live case study of me going from $0 to $1,000 a day with a brand new product in 24 hours. All the images, there was 4, were generated using Higgsfield, but they were pulled from organic posts that did well on Facebook. Remember, these are native image ads. The whole goal is to create images that resonate with people on Facebook. So what better way to create a set of images than just pulling them directly from Facebook itself? So in this example, blue light glasses, we are going to need to use a little bit of critical thinking skills and put on our thinking cap a little bit. But we're going to type in a couple different keywords and phrases and try to scroll through the organic feed of Facebook and try to find 2 images that did well organically with a good amount of engagement and shares. And we're going to throw that into Higgsfield and have it regenerated to alter the image so we don't get flagged for copying someone's image or stealing someone's image. So with blue light glasses, again, I think this is one of the harder niches to do this with. I definitely made this harder on myself. Hopefully it's easier for you. But first thing I'm going to talk about is sleep. So we're just going to go sleep. We're going to throw that into the Facebook platform. And now we're going to kind of scroll here. And here's an example. Funny enough, here's an example of that third image that we talk about, static news post. So if you were kind of confused before, you were aren't sure, do people really engage with that type of stuff on Facebook without even planning for this to happen? Look right here, right? We got long form copy with and this isn't the training for this, but I mean, hey, when we take the opportunity, we get them. Look how many comments this isn't an ad. This is an organic feed post. And look at it. A good night's sleep is something most people rely on and that feel fresh, focused, and productive. So you see how, again, the idea of native image ads, it may sound like this new theory and strategy that came out of nowhere, but it really isn't. It's just capitalizing on natural human psychology. So this is actually really interesting. We have a training on how to create this, but we honestly should save this. Did you know that waking up 3 to 4 in the morning is a clear sign of blank, blank, blank? That's good. That is really good. We're going to be creating recreating something like this, but honestly, you guys can realistically copy this exact thing, maybe switch the image around. I'm gonna show you how to do that with Nana Banana. And this is already proven to do really well, like the image itself. So look at that. Look at the engagement, look at the feedback. So that's sick. I am very happy we stumbled across that. Here's another one of them. And again, long form copy. Now, this isn't as long as 1,400 to 1,700 words like we will do, but what we're trying to find though is these posts are good. And theoretically speaking, we actually already found one of them already. So this is definitely one that we can save. So what we would do is we'd screenshot this because it did well organically. It's also a recent post, by the way. That's another thing to try to look for. Something posted within the last 60 days or so. We're going to save that. We're going to go to Nana Banana. We're going to now, or Higgsfield, sorry. Then we're going to switch from Higgsfield Sold to now Nana Banana. When it comes to copying and recreating images, Nana Banana is really good. And then I'm going to show you another one that's also really, really good as well, which is Flux here. So the first thing we need to do is just grab the image that we just saved. I'm going to throw this in Nana Banana, and the prompt is really simple. We're just going to say recreate this image. That's it. And then we're going to change this to 1 by 1. I'm going to use the highest quality. We're going to generate 2 of these. But Nana Banana is great, but it's not perfect. I'm going to also hit the models. And there's another one here called Flux Context, Flux Pro. This one's also really good at altering it, but keeping the integrity of the images. So we're going to schedule this to be a 1 by 1. We're going to do 2 variations of that as well. You can mess around with some of these other ones as well, but I find that Flux and Nana Banana are 2 of the best ones. There's also Flux Context Max. We can alter these and mess around and see which one works. But this was posted recently. So within the last 60 days, but it's been only about 30 days. So that's good since that was posted. The engagement's really good. You can read the engagement too and see what people are saying. As long as there's good engagement and people are engaging, whether it's positive or negative is a good sign because we want to replicate that with our ads. And now we can scroll here and we got another one here. Your brain literally starts eating itself due to lack of sleep. So this could be another one too. Now, the same merit, we want to try to keep these images applicable to the 5 angles. And because we know the core audience and the core issue that all 5 of those angles are having was just sleep issues, we're okay to use this. Now, if this said something completely left field that only was applicable, like stay-at-home moms struggle to sleep at night because of this, that would be an issue because if the 4 other angles were not geared towards stay-at-home moms, but this is broad enough to where with the long form copy, the right people can get filtered through this. So we're actually done already. We picked 2 of these, 2 of the other images and 2 of the other one. We're going to go. So this is good. This was just posted. If you want, you can keep scrolling as well and seeing if you can get something. So for certain niches, it can be as simple as just what I just did, sleep, and then boom, you have these images. I've worked with images also where it's not a person per se, but like a group of people doing something as well that like looked intriguing. But yeah, you could just scroll and you can see what is done. So I like that. We're gonna save this one too. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna look. This was a little easier than I was anticipating, to be honest with you. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna save this next one here. Let's go back to Nana Banana, and yeah. So this is different. It's altered enough where the integrity of the image itself is still there, but not too much where now it's like the what made it do well isn't there. So you know what, waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning is a clear sign of. If you wanted to, you can say recreate this and then change the yellow to blue or whatever if you really wanted to. But I believe the person is different, right? Let me just see. As long as there's like a couple small detail differences, you're good. This is still a little too similar. I wonder if, was it Flux Context or Flux Context Max? It might have been Flux Context Max. This one's different, but this is spelled wrong, so that's an issue. This is good. So we can reuse one of these. You do want to make sure there's some alteration to it, so later down the line people can't come after you. These look exactly like this, the same one. And I know I did say recreate this, but normally you would see like some type of adjustment. Yeah, so this isn't good. So it definitely is Flux Context Pro. And don't over sweat it too much, guys. Like, it's not the end of the world. Again, you just want some slight tweak. And if you need to, you can say recreate this image, but make the man, I don't know. I don't want to change too much of what worked. I was going to say make the man blonde, but that might change too much. Oh, okay. Here we go. So that's different enough. That's different enough. Oh, what do we got going on here? So this is different enough, right? Did you know waking up? Oh, that's spelled wrong though. Is this Flux Context Pro? Yeah, it is Pro. Ultimate decision making. And then if we just do Nana Banana, we could just do recreate this image, but make the man. Nana Banana is better and more consistent with text. So we could say recreate this, but make the man not have a tattoo. This one says, did you know that waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning is a clear sign? And the man doesn't have a tattoo. The person's still sleeping. So boom, that is different enough for us to not get sued. Cool. Now, I already have this one geared up and ready to go. That could be the next one we do. But this person, Hashim here, has been generating bangers after bangers. But what we'll do here is sleep is one. We could also type in blue light and see what happens from that. Blue light. Just in case if it's you do your first search, it's not there. Ooh. Think your blue eyes are blue? Okay, so that's not really surprise. Your blue eyes aren't really blue. Okay, that doesn't really boost immune defense. That's too much. Standard screens before bed can reduce melatonin production by 50%. I like this, but it was posted yesterday and it doesn't have that much engagement, and it doesn't have to be mega viral for you guys to use it, just so you're aware, but you definitely want to see proof of concept. Ooh, okay, this one's decent, right? Unmasking the hidden dangers of blue light. So this was posted a year ago. This guy is using long form copy, got 30 something shares. This is solid, but again, if women were coming across this ad, maybe they wouldn't engage with it. So I'm going to pass. And engagement. Doctors warn that nighttime screen can permanently damage your eyes. I mean, that is perfect. That is perfect. When was this posted? Okay, not 60 days ago, but close enough. It has 96 comments. 37 years old, been a Hemigear since I was 3, no glasses, and vision is perfect. Okay, good for you, man. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of engagement. People are tagging each other. That's also a good sign, right? So that's good. 842 shares. I love it. I love it. Let's run with this. Boom. This is our now second image. Nice. And honestly, guys, in most cases, that's enough, right? If you were to do 2 of the stories, 2 of these, and we split test them, we're good. We're going to throw in a second batch or a third batch of images as well to work with. But to do that, guys, remember, we just simply throw this in here and just hit Nana Banana and just recreate this image. And we're just going to do Nana Banana Pro. Make sure it's Nana Banana Pro. And then, boom. And maybe we say, recreate this image, but make the woman's hair longer. Just some slight alteration. You don't want to change the integrity of the image. You just want to make it slightly different enough for it to be like, oh, see, it's it's a different image. So yeah, once you do that, you're good to go, man. I mean, this is the second batch of images. Should 2. have 6 total. And if you want to do more, if you want to do 3, 3, 3, that's fine. I would recommend keeping it within about 10 images max. You don't need to go more than that. If you want to do 1, 1, 1, you can do that as well, because it's a minimum of 3 images with 3 different variations and concepts. That's okay too. But I think 2, 2, 2, 2 story, 2 Facebook feed posts, and then 2 new statics is fine. And even the new statics we're going to generate are going to kind of be like these ones, and that's fine, because we're just be coming up with our own concepts from scratch and see how that looks. But yeah, I mean, should be good enough. Okay, boom. Doctor's warning that nighttime screen could permanently damage your eyes. I feel like the text was bigger. Oh no, it was about the same size. Her hair is longer in this image. That's enough for us. So there we go. We're gonna go with this image, and we're gonna go with this image here. Sweet. Oh, I like this one a little bit more. The text is bigger. Doctor's warning the nighttime screen nighttime screen use can permanently damage it. I do like this one more. You see how this is bigger than the others? We also want to remove the RG. Let's do that and say remove the RG in the top, in the top left and top right hand corner. So any kind of branding or anything like that, we're gonna remove. Just so you obviously one less thing to flag us down and have somebody else come after us. So we'll definitely want to remove that. Very rarely does that ever happen, guys. It's so hard for like a competitor, a random person to come across their organic feed post being ran as an ad. It's very rare that happens, but just to cover all your bases, we'll make sure that happens. And then we should be good to go. So yeah, we're good to go. Up to this point, you should have 2, go back to the doc here. You should have 2 story snapshot images. You should have now 2 direct feed posts. And then we're gonna have a minimum of 2 static news posts that we can operate and work with as well. So let's wait for these last set to join, and then I'll see you guys in that next training.